welcome to Life with Colonel Lee. It is sleeting here in Texas. We've had a couple days of just non-stop sleet, and looks like snow, but all this white stuff is just sleet accumulated and frozen. So we do have the Haven XL inside this Onewind tarp with the doors, so it's kind of enclosed here. And we have the Thermarest Mondo King air pad in the Haven XL. And let's check out the setup and see how much extra protection this tarp will have for us. Hey, so we got the Thermarest Mondo King air pad in the Haven. This is the Haven XL. I do have the tarp that it comes with, and I'm under the Onewind tarp as well. So we have a temperature thing here. We're gonna see where we might just set it on the ground. And then the other part is right here. This will take a little bit to acclimate. It was in the house, so we'll check back on the temperature. If I want to get a outside temperature reading versus inside the Haven, inside here, so we'll check that out here in a little bit. All right. So we're just strung up in the backyard here. Just to test this Haven XL with this Onewind tarp. Let's take a look. So now we're sitting in the Haven. Let's see how much gap we have. It's still basically resting on the Haven. So there's still a lot of wind coming on from the bottom. We got a pretty good north wind coming in, but this bottom of the tarp, that is, this Thermarest Mondo King should keep us well insulated without having to do any underquilt. Mainly I just wanted to get in here and check this out with this Onewind tarp that has the doors on it. So we're going to get in and then zip everything up. Yeah, zip the bug mesh up. Let's do that. We're finally set up here in the Haven XL with the regular rainfly on that comes with the Haven. And then we're also under the Onewind, can't remember the name of the tarp, but it has the doors on each end. Ideally, I would like to have that Onewind tarp reaching all the way down to the ground to help keep air from coming in here. But I think we would have to put the Haven on the ground and use it like a tent, a bivy tent, to be able to get that tarp down like we would need it. I might get out and try to make some adjustments and see if we can't get it lower, but I think we got it as best as we can get. But there's quite a bit of wind coming in. It's just blowing in underneath that Onewind tarp and kind of blowing through here. So I think to get the wind out, we're gonna have to put this on the ground as a bivvy style tent. So the current temperature outside is 20 something and it feels like 14 degrees. And it's almost close to 20-mile-an-hour winds. So it's pretty cold. We've had a couple of inches of sleet fall already, and we're due for some more sleet here today, and then tomorrow I think we're supposed to get quite a bit. Well, I was able to get the tarp all the way to the ground. I just put the ground stakes through the tabs instead of the bungee cord, and I was able to get it all the way to the ground. So that significantly cut out a lot of wind coming from underneath that tarp. I mean, it's still breezy because the end of the doors don't close up all the way on that Onewind tarp. And as you can hear, it's just windy as crap. So, but we got a lot of the wind out of it, so that's a lot better. It's just hard getting in and out because it's low down. You gotta duck down pretty good, almost about waist height or so to get in and out, and it's a little tricky, but once you get in here, it's pretty comfortable. I mean, I can feel, you know, some airflow a little bit, but it's not blowing these Haven tarp up like it was doing a while ago. So significantly better. This Thermarest Mondo King air pad is very, very warm. I think it's R value of 7. That is very warm. And then for my top quilt, I'm just using my Zoo Be Lives. It's rated for, I think, 30 or 35 degree. And man, I think it can get down lower. It's in the 20s. It feels like the teens right now. And this thing is super warm. So I do have my puffer jacket on. Just regular pants and socks. But we're getting warm in here for sure. I don't know if my temperature thing is working. Yeah, it's not working. The saying 64 outside, it just won't connect for some reason. It's showing 37 inside, so I think the current temperature is 22 to 24. So this is significantly warmer inside the Haven than it is outside. So we're in the Haven, bug mesh zipped up. The Haven tarp is in storm mode, and then we're inside that Onewind, whatever the name of that tarp is. I put it on the screen already. I just can't remember the name of it right now. So we're underneath that tarp, and it's cold outside. And it's quite a bit warmer inside here. Anyway, we should have some more sleet coming. Freezing rain, snow. It's just a winter frozen mix. But we're gonna set this up overnight, and then tomorrow we might get some pretty heavy stuff, snow and ice and stuff tomorrow. So we'll definitely check back and see how this is doing. And then I think I'm gonna take a little nap while I'm out here, if I'm able to. If I can get past all the wind flapping noise. But very warm and very comfortable. basically like a sheet of ice. The Haven barely fits in here. I do have the tarp all the way down to the ground to help reduce airflow inside here. But this does offer a lot more protection than just the Haven by itself. Obviously, when you double up anything, you're going to get more protection, but like I said, it's not a whole lot of area. This Haven does take up a lot of space in here, but you are able to climb in here and then sit down in the Haven and be out of the weather, and you can do things while you're sitting in the Haven and not be getting wet or hit by the sleet. We are in the backyard, strung up through the trees. You can hear my roosters. They've been in their pen for about 2 or 3 days. They're going pen stir crazy. I don't blame them. So this tarp is basically like a sheet of ice right now. I'm gonna try to break a lot of it off because it's adding a lot of weight. But you know, with that layer of ice on there, maybe with the additional sleet that's falling now, maybe it'll roll off easier. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air on that. Should I go ahead and knock this stuff off? Or use it like a slippery base that's already attached to it. Maybe the others would run off. I don't know. The weather was getting close to 30 degrees, so it wasn't really freezing right away on this tarp. But so I think this is a win for the Onewind tarp with the doors. Using it with the Haven XL. Yeah, this is a nice setup. Very cool. Still have my Onewind straps to get rid of that V crease down the center. Works very well, especially with the Mondo King air pad. Well, thanks for sticking around and watching this episode of Life of Colonel Lee with the Haven XL in conjunction with the Onewind tarp that has the doors. I was looking for a specific name for this tarp, but I really don't see one. It just says Onewind tarp. So, or I'll tell you a name. All right, y'all have a good one.